The Wolverine Sports Network is on the air.
He's going to keep the football. Drive for the goal line. What's the call? It's a touchdown! The Wolverines have won it on the final play of the game. Touchdown East. A Wolverine walk-off winner.
Ostrowski, the righty, winds and deals. Strike three! It's a perfect game! Tate Ostrowski has thrown a perfect game for the Wolverines.
Piper back to throw. Has time. Looking for the end zone, and what is it called? Touchdown! It is a touchdown for the Wolverines with 7 seconds to play.
Grove City has won the President's Athletic Conference Championship. Grove City wins the PAC. The Cinderella story is alive.
Piper takes the snap. Looking to throw. Fires downfield. Frazier made the catch and scored the touchdown to win it for the Wolverines.
This afternoon on the Wolverine Sports Network, the Grove City College women's basketball team concludes the home schedule for the regular season as Grove City hosts Bethany for Senior Day. Tip-off coming up at 1 p.m. We will have Senior Day festivities coming up at 12:45. But first, it's time once again for the Jason Baker Show here on the Wolverine Sports Network. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs here along with Grove City College head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. Coach, as always, thank you for joining us.
Always a pleasure, Briggs.
The Wolverines played the penultimate home game of the regular season Wednesday night, an 81-52 victory over Teal. A game, Coach, that certainly not as easy as the final score might look. Teal came out, played really well through the first quarter plus, had the lead for much of the first half, but a lot of resolve shown by the Wolverines, outscoring Teal 48-21 over the middle quarters. Always great to get a win over a much-improved Teal team.
Yeah, absolutely. And, like you said, give them credit. They came out, hit 3 threes right off the bat, and had another three-point play after that. But our team did a good job of keeping their poise. The 3 areas that we really were key to us, we wanted to dominate the paint, and we had 70 post touches or paint touches on the day, which is an incredible stat. We wanted to pound the glass, and we had 26 offensive rebounds, and we wanted to keep Green in front of us. She did a great job of getting downhill, and we were out of position a lot of those times the first time we played them, and we were able to hold her to 0 for 6 from the field and 0 points. So, we showed a lot of poise and just wore them down with our pressure.
And the Wolverines, 48 points in the paint. You mentioned rebounding, which was your number one key when we talked prior to Wednesday's game. A plus 25 rebound margin, 59-34, as you alluded to, the 26 offensive rebounds, 26 defensive rebounds for Teal. And then Izzy Green did not score after scoring 24 against the Wolverines the first time out. Grove City also forcing 27 turnovers, which led to the Wolverines scoring 28 points. 37 bench points for the Wolverines as well. And you mentioned about kind of wearing them down with the press, but also, the bench contributions. Alexa McDowell, 8 off the bench. Emma Omer with 8. Reese Hazley, 7. Sarah Pfeiffer, a couple of threes for 6. A lot of people making contributions at the offensive end.
Yeah, and it's been that way for a lot of the year. We sub a lot, and part of that is we want to wear teams down. But another part of that is we have some good young players that we want to get out there because they can really help us do good things.
Grove City getting the win 81-52. Mara Polchinski leading the way with 14 points, along with 9 rebounds, 5 steals, 3 assists. And that's become that's a typical Mara Polchinski game ever since this calendar's flipped to 2025.
Yeah, she's been fantastic. Since we've moved her to the 3 and put Haley Hertzler at the starting 1, Mo has been great. And she's really been more assertive offensively, which has been great. She's always been a great rebounder. One of the best, if not the best, on-ball defenders I've ever seen. But she's really being assertive and aggressive to score and has done a great job with that.
And she's moved into third place all-time in program history, 351 career assists. She moved past the great Karen Hendrickson during the win at Allegheny, and also Mara within 4 of taking over third on the steals list as well, with 263 of those. Catherine Erbelding with 267, currently in the number 3 spot. You mentioned Haley Hertzler, who, of course, is in her first year as a starter, recent insertee into the starting lineup. 10 points, 7 rebounds for her, and she just continues to make good things happen at both ends.
Yeah, it's amazing what she has done. For all the injuries that she's had, and we weren't even sure if she was going to play because of those injuries. She's really what she's given our team has been amazing, and we saw it coming, and that's why we put her in the starting 5. But she just continues to get better and better, and her instincts, her basketball instincts are just amazing, and she just makes a lot of really good things happen.
Then a player who made some good things happen, somebody back in the lineup after a DNP the previous game, Alexa McDowell, 8 points on 3 of 5 shooting, a couple of threes, also 3 steals for her, and I know she's continuing to work on the defensive end and get better and better, and obviously the lefty from Evans City making a very nice contribution and saying, hey, Coach, don't forget about me.
Well, and it's been happening in practice, and that's the reason why she was back out there. Is because she's done a great job at improving and doing the things that we needed her to do in practice. And, she can really shoot the basketball. There's never been a question of that. And, when someone practices the way she has lately and plays like that, you're going to find time for them.
And the Wolverines getting the win on Wednesday night, 81-52. The win clinching a spot in the PAC tournament for the Wolverines. Is, of course, a 6-team tournament. Grove City clinching a spot, and the way things shake out now, we won't get into the math, but the Wolverines control their own destiny to have a home game in the quarterfinals. There are a number of different combinations, but the bottom line is the Wolverines keep winning. Today's game will not be the last home game for the Wolverines in 2024-2025. Sure feels good to have that box checked off of clinching a tournament berth after missing out last year, getting squeezed out on the final day of the regular season last year.
Absolutely, and it's we don't talk a lot about results and things like that, but it is our team deserves it. They've worked for all the hard work that they've put in. They have earned this, and we're really playing well right now, and we feel like we are playing our best basketball. Thursday morning we had a 6:30 a.m. practice, and you never know how that's going to be, and it was one of the best practices we've had all year. And so, our team is really locked in and doing a lot of good things.
That's a look back at Wednesday night's win over Teal. When Coach and I come back, we will preview today's opponent, the Bethany Bison. Bethany also in contention for a PAC tournament berth. They can clinch a berth with a win and a little bit of help otherwise. The Bison are in good shape to make the postseason. They come to town looking to avenge a 10-point Grove City win down in West Virginia last month. We'll talk about the Bison. We'll also talk about Grove City's senior class. It is Senior Day, a group that Coach Baker came in with a handful of years ago. We'll talk about the seniors as well. You're listening to the Jason Baker Show on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Check your fluids and get you clean. Fast, friendly service for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Wiper blades or filters. Check your tire pressure. Locally owned, nationally known. No appointment necessary. Valvoline Express, Karen Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy.
Ken Frenchak here at the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Experience. We're all about experience. The experience of our expert quick lube techs, and also the experience we provide you with every oil change. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come here to the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City for the experience. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy. The Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy.
Welcome back on the Wolverines Sports Network. Ryan Briggs here, along with Grove City College head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. This is the Jason Baker Show. Don't forget, we will have Senior Day festivities coming up at 12:45. Tip to follow at 1 p.m. The Bethany Bison coming to town today, Coach. 12-10 overall, 9-8 in the league. A veteran squad, certainly, with the senior guards, Ashley Wheeler, Lindsey Garrison, Bella Scoble, a grad student as well. Some good size. This is a Bethany team that is a very, very dangerous team.
Oh, yeah, they're as talented as anyone. And, Garrison and Wheeler have been a great combination for a long time. And, when they get going and Garrison gets going, look out. They can beat anybody.
Of course, Garrison leading the team, averaging 14 points per game. Wheeler at 10 per game. And then up front, a couple of six-footers. Kate Bodeye, 8.5 points per game, along with 8 rebounds. And then Cadeley Potter, 6'1 junior, who averages 13 a game. They have the outside, they have the inside. Certainly a team that very difficult to defend. A team averaging 71 points a night.
Yeah, and very athletic. They do a really good job of with their big stepping out and making plays. But they, with their size and their athletic ability, run a lot of high-low stuff, which, really gave us trouble the first time we played them. And it's a hard action to guard. And, we were able to do some really good things with them defensively the first time. And we're hoping that we can continue to do that.
In looking at when you look at the stats, again, as they say, liars figure and figures lie. But in looking at Bethany, it's a team that, when you look at the numbers, you look at things, scoring margin, they have a positive rebound margin, positive turnover margin, they shoot well, defend pretty well. If you did just a blind resume, you'd say this team has 12 or 13 league wins. It's a little curious just that I guess only 9-8 in the league, but this is a team that very easily could be 12, 13, 14 league wins.
Oh, absolutely. They've played everybody tough, just like we have, and it's definitely a team that is, if they get in, which they're probably going to, look out. They're a team that could, and that's the thing which I think is going to be so much fun about this year's tournament is 1 through 6. I think everyone's going to be able to play with each other and beat each other. And so, you're going to have to play well to advance. And they are a team that, is a dangerous team once they get in.
And certainly a dangerous team coming into town today. The Bison would love to turn the tables on Grove City and cast a damper on Grove City Senior Day. Coach, it is Senior Day, final regular season home game. A large senior group. Overall, their freshman year was, in effect, your freshman year here. You 2 years as an assistant, now second year as a head coach. What does this group mean to you?
Oh, wow. it is a special group. And, just the way that for all the twists and turns that the 4 years has brought them, the way that they have really helped to build a culture that that we think is going to be sustainable for a long time. It's a special group. They welcomed me to college basketball, like as you mentioned, and just have been great teammates from day one. And that's, their attitudes, being great teammates has never changed. And, it's just it's a very special group and will always be a special group to me.
Now, to make Senior Day even more special, that takes a W. What do the Wolverines have to do to defeat this really talented and dangerous Bethany team?
We got to take care of the basketball, and I think that's first and foremost. We're going to see pressure, be smart with the basketball, but also be aggressive. And we can, if we beat their press and we've got an open three or a wide open layup, I think we can take advantage of that. But definitely number one is we got to take care of the basketball. 2 for us is we got to be aggressive defensively. And if you think back to our first matchup, we were much more aggressive in the second half with our pressure and really gave them problems with that. We're going to bring our 5s up, and if their 5s want to dribble against our press, we're going to go after them. And so I think we got to be really aggressive defensively, and we got to rebound. That's always an important one for us. And I really felt like the first time we played them, it was a culture win for us, and we talked so much about toughness and just continuing to fight regardless of the circumstance. And down 15 in the first half, we were able to do that, and a lot of that was those three things we talked about.
The Wolverines won the first one 65-55 back on January 11th, outscoring Bethany 25-10 in the fourth quarter. The Wolverines go for the season sweep today. Coach, thanks for your time. This is perhaps the final Jason Baker show of the regular season.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, but it's TBA for this coming week, as well as the PAC tournament, but always fun to catch up. Best of luck, and we will talk to you down the road.
Thanks for everything, Briggs.
That is Grove City College head women's basketball coach Jason Baker. When we come back, we will send it to the Grove City College Arena. Senior Day, as the Wolverines will recognize 8 seniors prior to tip-off. Tip-off comes up at 1 o'clock. We, of course, will have the starting lineups and more. Grove City and Bethany, one of the great series in PAC women's basketball, renewed once again today. We'll be back after this on the home of the Wolverines.
I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 11 private institutions and 2 associate members, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics. As a charter member of NCAA Division III, PAC student-athletes excel in 23 varsity sports as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
And we are live this afternoon in the Grove City College Arena. It's Grove City and Bethany in the home finale for the Grove City Wolverines. Senior Day here. Senior Day festivities will be starting very shortly. Grove City honoring 8 members of the program who are seniors. Hi, everybody. Ryan Briggs with you this afternoon here on the Wolverines Sports Network. It is a snowy day, to say the least, in western Pennsylvania. It started snowing a little bit after 7 a.m., and it has not stopped, and it's not going to stop. But Bethany made it here okay. The officials are here, and we will have basketball coming up at the top of the hour. Bethany has retreated to the locker room. Grove City coming to the near side. We will get Senior Day underway in just a few moments. Grove City, of course, 11-6 in the PAC. Bethany 9-8. Grove City's clinched a tournament berth. Bethany, depending on how things shake out, a win could put Bethany into the conference tournament for sure. Wolverines would like to keep that from happening today here on Senior Day. In the meantime, we're now going to direct your attention down to the arena floor. We have Emma Daly on camera. She's getting everything sighted in. So we're going to send it into the in-house public address announcer. Where'd the mic go? Hang on here. There it is. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the Grove City College Arena. Today is Senior Day for the Grove City College women's basketball team, as this is the home finale for the regular season. At this time, we would like to recognize 8 seniors who are concluding their careers with the Grove City College women's basketball program. We thank them for all their contributions over the last 4 years and we wish them the best in their future endeavors. Before we recognize our 8 seniors, we'd like to take a brief moment to recognize the 4 Bethany players who are seniors or graduate students this year. For Bethany, the seniors are number 2, Lindsay Garrison. Number 3, Alyssa Sorensky. Number 20, Ashley Wheeler. And graduate student number 12, Bella Scobo. Congratulations, ladies. Best of luck during the remainder of your final season and in all of your future endeavors.
And now, for the Grove City Seniors. Our first honoree today is Ashley Durig. Ashley is a 4-year member of the program. She's in her first year as a student coach. She earned 3 letters as a guard for the Wolverines. She's the daughter of Jared and Suzette Durig of Washington, Pennsylvania, and Trinity High School. Ashley played in 58 career games, including 26 as a freshman in 2021-2022. In the classroom, Ashley is majoring in middle-level math and history. She did her student teaching this past fall. She's earned Dean's List honors, as well as placement on the President's Athletic Conference's academic honor roll during her playing days. Ladies and gentlemen, our first senior today, Ashley Durig. Our next senior today is number 11, Jaden Davensizer. Jaden is from Harmony and Seneca Valley High School. She's the daughter of Lisa and Steve Davensizer. Jaden is a 2-year starter at guard and a 4-year letter winner. She ranks 2nd all-time at Grove City with 159 career 3-pointers. She led the team with 52 threes last year and leads the team with 39 threes this year. She led the team in total points in games started last year. In her career, Jaden has played in 99 career games, including 56 starts. In the classroom, she is majoring in computer science, and she has been named to the Dean's List. Ladies and gentlemen, number 11, Jaden Davensizer. Our next senior is number 14, Nevaeh Ewing. Nevaeh is from Saxonburg and Knock High School. She is the daughter of Tabitha Ewing. She's accompanied by her mom and her sisters today. She's a 4-year letter winner for Grove City. She's played in 84 career games at both guard and forward. She was 3rd on the team with a career-high 23 pointers 2 seasons ago, and she's made 40 career threes. She played in a career-high 24 games during the 21-22 season. Nevaeh is a psychology major, and she has earned Dean's List honors. Ladies and gentlemen, senior number 14, Nevaeh Ewing. Our next senior today is number 12, Clara Hannon. Clara is from Grove City, and she played at Grove City High School. She's the daughter of Ed and Christy Hannon. Clara is a 4-year starter for Grove City. She's played in 99 career games with 89 starts. She's 3rd on the team in scoring, rebounds, and assists this year, and is 4th on the team in steals. She has 7 double-digit scoring outings this year, and she was 4th on the team in scoring as a freshman. In the classroom, Clara is majoring in exercise science. She's a Dean's List honoree. She's also been named to the PAC Academic Honor Roll, and has been a track and field letter winner here at Grove City. Ladies and gentlemen, senior number 12, Clara Hannon. Our next senior today is number 22, Haley Hertzler. Haley is from McKeesport and McKeesport High School. She's the daughter of Dan and Carrie Hertzler. Haley is a 2-year letter winner. This is her first year as a starter for the Wolverines. She's a 4-year member of the Grove City program and currently ranks 2nd on the team this year with 28 steals. She's also 4th on the team with 34 assists this year. As a freshman, she ranked 3rd on the team with 50 assists after playing in all 26 games during her rookie season. She has made 49 career appearances for the Wolverines. In the classroom, classroom, Haley is majoring in social work. Ladies and gentlemen, senior number 22, Haley Hertzler. Our next honoree is number 30, Kylie Ingram. Kylie is from Cincinnati, Ohio, and Kings High School. She's the daughter of Keith and Jenny Ingram. Kylie is a four-year letter winner at center for Grove City. She's played in 65 career games. She led the team in block shots as a freshman after playing in 24 games. And she shot a career best 60% from the field during her sophomore season when she played 23 games. Kylie also is a one-year letter winner in women's lacrosse here at Grove City. Kylie has completed part of her nursing degree at Butler County Community College through the co-op program. She will graduate with a bachelor's of nursing in May. Ladies and gentlemen, senior number 30, Kylie Ingram. Our next senior today is number 20, Mara Polchinski. Mara is the daughter of Drew and Debbie Polchinski. She is from Irwin, Pennsylvania, and Norwin High School. Mara is a four-year starter at guard. She currently leads the team in scoring, rebounds, assists, and steals. She's third all-time at Grove City with 351 assists and fourth with 263 career steals. She has started 98 career games. Last year, she was second on the team in assists and rebounds and third in scoring. In the classroom, Mara is majoring in biology. She's been named to the Dean's List as well as the PAC Academic Honor Roll. She's also been inducted into the Beta Biology Honorary and the Omicron Delta Kappa Honorary. Ladies and gentlemen, senior number 20, Mara Polchinski. And our final senior today is number 23, Emily Wentworth. Emily is from Canton, New York, and at Canton High School. She's the daughter of Mark and Alicia Wentworth. Emily is a three-year letter winner at forward and center for Grove City, and she is a four-year member of the program. She's played in a career-high 14 games this year. She's made 36 career appearances. That includes 12 games last season as a junior. In addition, Emily played softball for 3 years at Grove City as a pitcher and infielder. In the classroom, Emily is majoring in psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, senior number 23, Emily Wentworth. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your Grove City women's basketball seniors for 2025.
So senior day activities concluding. We'll take a break, come back with the starting lineups. Grove City and Bethany getting ready to tip off at the top of the hour here on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that we can give our daughters everything they need to grow and learn. But not every child can focus on classes and play dates.
Nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. face hunger. That's 1 in 6. School lunch might be their only meal each day, and it's heartbreaking to imagine any child going to bed hungry. We're dreaming of a perfect day when kids can smile, play, and just be kids without worrying about where their next meal will come from. Feeding America is working to make that perfect day a reality.
Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. That food is given to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about doing things that make an ordinary day extraordinary. Learning to play an instrument, building a sandcastle, hosting tea parties. Hunger should never be an obstacle to growing up.
You can help end childhood hunger in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Back here in the Grove City College Arena, teams warming up on the floor. Bethany off to the left, Grove City to the right. We're going to take a 30-second break. We have to iron out a couple things. We'll come back with the starters here on the home of the Wolverines.
Put your phone on D&D. That means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always sing with me. So put your phone on D&D. That means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always remember this beat.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
We are back here in the Grove City College Arena. Ryan Briggs with you as we try to get things ironed out here before the game. There's a lot going on, and it's been one of those weeks. Nothing technologically has worked, or at least not to the extent that it's designed to do so. Teams retreating to the near sideline, or the benches on the near side. Starters for Grove City: Jaden David-Sizer, Clara Hannon, Mara Polchinski, Haley Hertzler, Emily Wentworth. It's Bella Scoble, Lindsey Garrison, Ashley Wheeler, Kadley Potter, and Kate Bodeye for Bethany. We'll come back with the tip after this on the home of the Wolverines.
Grove City College is a Christian college where you'll be challenged academically and nourished spiritually, where you can determine your calling and understand how to pursue it, and where you'll be a part of a community of purpose and principle. An excellent education is at the heart of the Grove City College experience, coupled with a commitment to faith and a mission to keep higher education affordable. I'm Grove City College President Paul McNulty, inviting you to visit gcc.edu to learn more.
My name is Jim. I'm a veteran, and I lost both legs in Vietnam. My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
I'm Julius. I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission, helping veterans of all generations get the benefits they've earned.
I'm Cece. My victory was finishing my education.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Hey, there he is. How's it going?
I'm having a stroke.
Are you going to shake my hand or what?
I'm having a stroke.
Wow, you're not even moving your arm.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you okay?
I'm having a stroke.
Your face looks weird, too.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you having a seizure or something?
I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear.
I'm having a stroke.
You just need to know the sudden signs. Look for FAST, F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. Or S, speech difficulty. Then T, time. Time to call 911 immediately, because the sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Know the sudden signs: face, arm, speech, time. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college, which ends up making the future better for all of us. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time. I was sensitive to lights and sounds, so I built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. Sometimes I did the same things over and over, until one day I found out I had autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
Grove City and Bethany this afternoon on the Wolverine Sports Network. Grove City, of course, won the first meeting down in West Virginia, a come-from-behind victory, winning 65-55 back on January 11th. Grove City outscored Bethany 25-10 in the fourth quarter to get that win. Bethany in the gold jerseys with old gold numbers and letters, old gold and white trim. Grove City in the home whites, red numbers and letters, red trim. And will be Carissa Bansek putting the ball up in the air. Tip won by Grove City as Wentworth knocks it away from Bodai. We're underway. The home finale for the regular season. Kolchinski with it. Mara, near side of the lane. Will swing it over now for David Sizer. Left side, Clara Hannon has it. Hannon with it. Hannon down the lane, up on the right hand and good. And Clara Hannon gives Grove City the early 2-0 lead. And now it's Bethany with its first crack at it offensively this afternoon. Bison working right to left. Grove City in the man-to-man. Right of the lane with it is Potter. Puts it up and in. Cadley Potter, who's having a big junior year, ties it at 2. Bethany now 1-2-1-1 with Bodai as the deep one. And it's a 10-second violation. Grove City did not beat the 10 count. Of course, you can look at the shot clock, and the math is easy. Fits at 20, that's 10 seconds, and Grove City turns it over with 9:11 to go in the first quarter. So glad you could join us. Hope you are safe wherever you are today. Into the forecourt with it. Bethany. On the right side, Lindsey Garrison. Garrison's put together a great career at Bethany. He's battled some injuries, but still a terrific player. Somebody that can single-handedly carry a team, not only on a night, but for a couple of weeks. Driving left of the lane, it's Wheeler. Wheeler on the block, into the high post for Potter. Cadley Potter spins up with the right hand. It rattles out, no good. Rebound grabbed by Hannon. Potter doesn't miss from that close very often, but she did there. Back the other way come the Wolverines. Polchinski, 3 from the left side, long. Rebound in the near corner, grabbed by Bethany. And here come the Bison, moving from right to left. Outlet down court behind the defense. Shot put up good and a foul. Bella Scoble scoring in transition, and Bethany has its first lead of the game, 4-2. So Scoble completing the three-point play. Scoble, the grad student from Charleroi. And the free throw is up and in. Scoble 75% at the line, and it's 5-2 Bethany. Hannon in the backcourt. Gives it off to David Sizer, and here comes Grove City. Hertzler, right of the lane. Hertzler making her 6th straight start. Really sparked the Wolverines. Great to see her back out there after 2 injury-filled seasons. Hannon into the lane, up with the right hand, and good. Clara Hannon on senior day gets her 2nd basket, 5-4. Now Grove City half-court trap for the first time today. Potter works at top of the key to Scoble, and back out to Ashley Wheeler. Down low in the left side, Bodai up and good with the left hand. Bodai had the matchup on Hertzler. First points for Kate Bodai. 7-4. This Bethany team is a very explosive team offensively, scoring 71 a game. Wolverines score 68, so they're no slouch the offensive end either. David Sizer, 3 long, no good. Rebound loose, and Polchinski comes out of there with it. Finds Hannon. Hannon to the left block, up with the right hand, missed it. Rebound dug out by Bethany. Bodai with it for the Bison. Outlet ahead. Bringing over the timeline is Potter. Potter up with the left hand, no but contact by Wentworth. And Cadley Potter will shoot 2. Potter from Barbersville, West Virginia. Second leading scorer for the Bison, averaging 13 a game. Garrison leads the team at 14. First one up and in. Potter, 77% free throw shooter. You look at the starting 5. Garrison's 89%, Potter 77, Wheeler 70, Scoble 75, and Bodai 71. The Bison are 4 for 4 at the line today. And it's 9-4 Bison. 7:10 to go first quarter. Hertzler with it. Hertzler across the lane up with the right hand, and it is blocked out of bounds by Potter. Potter also 3rd on the team in blocks this year with 14. This Bethany team, they are a dangerous team. And they have the inside track to get that final PAC tournament berth. And if they get in, look out. They are a team that nobody wants to play. You can say that about all 6, certainly. But with the seniors they have, 2 very athletic and skilled post players in Bodai and Potter, they are a matchup problem. Wentworth inside, lefty shot no good. Second try up, it doesn't go. Rebound collected by Potter. A couple of good looks for the Wolverines. Neither would go down. Scoble right of the lane. Scoble scoop with the right hand, no. Hannon the rebound for Grove City. She'll push ahead. Wolverines have a new 5 waiting to come in. Hannon no look pass to Wentworth on the block, missed it. Rebound grabbed by Wheeler, took it away from Wentworth. Wheeler over the timeline with it. Wheeler out of Quaker City, Ohio. Works it left side, driving in. Layup is up and good for Cadley Potter. Wolverines take a timeout. It's a 30. It will become the first quarter media timeout, and we'll take it as well. Wolverines is on the short end, 11-4. We'll be back with more from the Grove City College Arena after this on the home of the Wolverines.
My name is Bobby. I'm a veteran and lost my leg to a roadside bomb. My victory was going from a wheelchair to becoming a weightlifting champion.
I'm Sam. I'm a veteran. My victory was finding a career I can be proud of and supporting my family.
America's veterans are on their most important tour, the tour of their lives.
I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission to help veterans get the benefits they've earned.
I'm a veteran, and my victory was finishing my education.
DAV offers veterans of all generations a lifetime of support for victories great and small.
My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
My victory was getting my service dog a new best friend.
We help more than 1 million veterans every year as they face and conquer their challenges.
My victory is being able to be there for my family.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Back to action here in the Grove City College Arena. New 5 out there for the Wolverines. Reese Hazley in for the first time. Sarah Pfeiffer, Kylie Ingram, Nevaeh Ewing, and Bethany Thompson. Left of the lane, Hazley has it knocked loose. The steal forced by Garrison. Here comes Bethany over the timeline with it. 6:06 to go, first quarter. Bethany off to a good start, leading 11-4. And a travel going to be called, however, on Bodai moving across the lane. So it will be Grove City ball. That's the first turnover of the afternoon for Bethany. Bethany setting up the 1-2. No, looks like a 1-2-2. No, 1-2-1-1. Hazley looking to beat the 10 count, and she does. Finds Thompson top of the key with it. And intended for Ingram, off her hands and out of bounds. (11-4), Bethany on top. 5:40 to go in the first quarter here on Senior Day. Top of the key with it. Potter drives in, shot no good. Rebound tipped around out of bounds off of Bethany. Bodai had a hand on it, and then perhaps tipped off of Scoble's fingers. Either way, it will be Grove City basketball. Bethany, 4 of 7 from the field today. Grove City's 2 of 8. Wolverines have also turned it over 3 times. But a long way to go in this one. 5:25 to go first quarter. Sarah Pfeiffer near block to Ingram. Ingram posting up. Ingram across the lane. Puts it up, blocked by Potter. Ingram the rebound over to Hazley. Hazley up with the left hand. Glass and good for Reese Hazley. Able to use the offhand and muscle it up and in for her first points. 11-6, halfway through quarter number 1 here at the Grove City College Arena. Wheeler in the forecourt with it. Now off for Cadley Potter and back to Wheeler right side. Around a screen. Wheeler to the left block. Up with the left hand, no good. Thompson the rebound. Here come the Wolverines. Thompson down court. Thompson to the line, to the lane, all the way left. High off the glass and good. Bethany Thompson scores in transition. And the Wolverines have cut the lead to 3, 11-8. Some bench production. Hazley and then Thompson scoring in the paint. Scoble left of the lane. Turnaround jumper good for Bella Scoble. Scoble hitting the turnaround jumper. Here comes Grove City back the other way. Pfeiffer inside for Ingram. Tipped away. Ingram grabbed it but had a foot on the baseline. It will be Bethany basketball. Bison go to the bench for the first time today. We see Addie Blazer, 5'10 freshman from Hanoverton, Ohio, United local. She'll check in. It's Garrison out, Bodai out. And Bethany is also sent in for the first time today. That is Alyssa Sorensky, a 5'6 senior from Berlin Center. And Western Reserve High School out on U.S. Route 224, west of Boardman, Western Mahoning County. 4 minutes to go, first quarter, 13-8, the lead for Bethany. Baseline drive by Garrison, kicks it left side. Sorensky, 3, nothing but net. Sorensky's 14th 3 of the year. Back the other way comes Grove City. Thompson to the right block. Thompson for the trailer. Hazley steps into a 3. It's off the mark. Doesn't go. Rebound collected by Garrison for Bethany. Bison over the timeline with it. Spin in the lane. Up in the right hand. Wheeler good. Ashley Wheeler. Wheeler's first points, 18-8, Bethany up 10. A quick 7-0 run by Bethany. Ewing down court to Pfeiffer, left wing. Now Hazley between the circles. Pfeiffer, left side, top of the key for Ewing. Ewing a ball fake on Scoble. Ewing drives in, ball knocked away, and it will stay with the Wolverines. Bodai back in for Bethany. Checking out is Potter. Taylor Dusenberry will check in for Bethany, making her 17th appearance of the season. Dusenberry, 5'8" junior from Mapletown, down in Greene County. Polchinski, Hannon, Hertzler, Davensizer back in. The Wolverines also sent Meredith Sheridan for the first time, and Meredith, when we called for the travel, made the catch at the top of the key and walked with the basketball. It goes back to Bethany. 18-8, 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Good start for the Bison on the road today. Sorensky on the right wing with it, guarded by Clara Hannon. Lob it to the high post. Bodai facing up on Sherrod. Bodai, kick out right side. Sorensky, 3 off the mark. Rebound batted around, dug out underneath by Bethany. And we're going to have a jump ball, as getting her hands on it was Polchinski. Dusenberry had it first. Arrow belongs to Bethany. The Bison will have it with 18 seconds to shoot. Inbound will be sent in by Ashley Wheeler. Grove City, the man-to-man. 2:40 to go in the first. 18-8, Bethany on top. Sorensky, who hit a 3 moments ago, on the left side. Guarded by Hertzler, swings it over to Bodai. 21-footer on the way, good for Kate Bodai. A long 2, 20-8. 9-0 run for Bethany. So the Bison have come out swinging here in the first quarter, leading Grove City 20-8. Davensizer left side. Davensizer up top to Hannon. Hannon, reversal right wing for Hertzler. Hertzler, 3, up good. Haley Hertzler, a much-needed basket for the Wolverines. Hertzler stops the run. 4th 3 of the year for the McKeesport grad, and it's 20-11 with a minute 55 to go first quarter. Bodai on the right block with it. Bodai moves it out to Sorensky. Drives, runner with the left hand, catches the front of the rim and drops in. 5 for Sorensky off the bench. 22-11, a minute 40 to go first quarter. And Sherrod walked to the basketball. Kind of got stuck out in no man's land, went to pass, and then tried to change her mind, and the Wolverines turn it over for the 6th time in the early going. We heard Coach Baker in the pregame, taking care of the basketball be paramount, and the Wolverines have not done that through the first 8.5 minutes. Left side with it is Dusenberry. Move it back up top to Wheeler. Near corner now for Addie Blazer. The entry down low, a foul will be called on Polchinski. Mars first, team third. Polchinski called for her first, team third. And Bethany to inbound on the baseline. Get out to Bodai on the left wing. A couple of Norwin grads out there. Pick and roll inside. Bodai left of the lane. Jumper no good. Rebound Hertzler. Of course, Polchinski from Norwin, as is Bodai. Alyssa Lacus staying out for Chatham is from Norwin. You can see why Norwin makes deep playoff runs every year in Class 6A. A lot of talent down there. Of course, Coach Brian Brzezinski does a great job, and they have the expectation of doing well. And there are players all over Western Pennsylvania in the collegiate ranks out of Norman High School. 1:07 to go, first quarter, 22-11, Bethany the lead. Grove City will have it on the baseline after the kick. 1-4 set, Hannon finds Polchinski at the foul line. Mara into the lane, works it inside for Hannon. Jumper on the way, bounces off the rim a couple of times, goes out of bounds, and it will be Bethany ball with 1:01 to go in the first. Full slate of action in the PAC today. All 5 games scheduled to tip at 1. Not sure if they all did or not because of the weather. In simple terms, I-79 was bad today. Left side, Dusenberry pull up 3 on the way. No good. Rebound pulled in by Blazer, who came flying in for it. And Bethany will get another opportunity. Rebound edge to Bethany, 8-7. Bison up 22-11. Wheeler with it. Wheeler working on Hannon. Up top for Bodai. High arching 3, long, no good. Polchinski the rebound. Differential of about half a second between shot and game clock. Grove City can go for the final shot of the quarter. Wolverines could double up on the possessions as well. We'll see if that's the course of action the Wolverines take. Polchinski in the forecourt with it. Polchinski, bounce pass, Hannon posting up. 9 seconds. Hannon jumper in the lane. It is blocked by Bodai. Lands on the baseline. Oh no, they're going to give it to Bethany. And Grove City's not protesting. That shot looked like it was deflected. But it will be Bethany ball with 5 7/10 seconds to go. I stand corrected. Rare to see Hannon come up that short. Outlet down court, deflected. Polchinski got a hand on it. Hertzler with it. Hertzler drives in, no, but a foul. Haley Hertzler will shoot 2 with a second and a half to go. The foul's on Blazer, her first, team first. So Hertzler shooting 2. First one is in. Hertzler with 4 points. Hertzler 11 of 21 at the line this year. Second one up, and it follows the first. And it's 22-13. Bodai to inbound into Wheeler, and that's the end of the first quarter. Good start for Bethany. Bison lead Grove City 22-13. We'll come back with quarter number 2 after this on the home of the Wolverines.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Nevaeh Ewing, Alexa McDowell, Kaylee Devlin, Emma Ulmer, Reese Hazley, the Grove City 5 to start the second quarter. Wolverines go left to right in the white jerseys, red numbers and letters, red trim. Bethany on the road in the forest green jerseys, old gold numbers and letters outlined in white, gold and white trim. Wheeler, Garrison, Bodai, Potter, and Scoble, the starting 5 for Bethany, begins quarter number 2. 22-13. Grove City trailing. McDowell right side 3, no good. McDowell had 8 the other night in the win over Teal. Comes up empty on that one, and here comes Bethany with its first possession of the second quarter. Right side Garrison with it. Garrison cut off by McDowell. Pass to the far side, deflected away by Kaylee Devlin using the outside hand to knock it away. It will stay Bethany ball, 18 seconds on the shot clock. Looks like all the games have started on time in the PAC or close to it. Well, it's good everybody got there safely. And Interstate 79 was a mess throughout Western PA. Driving left of the lane, Wheeler with the right hand, no, but a foul, and Wheeler will shoot 2. The 9:24 mark of the second quarter. Foul goes on Kaylee Devlin, her first, and it puts Wheeler on the line. She is 70% at the line this year, 21 of 30. Wheeler toes the line to the left. First one is up and in. Wheeler's third point of the afternoon. Already 3 assists for Wheeler. And she has 4 points to go with it. 24-13 Bethany. Wheeler came in averaging 2.5 assists per game. Ewing down court to Devlin on the right side. Up top for Hazley. Hazley drives left of the lane, inside for Ulmer. It's knocked away. Comes back to Hazley up top. Ewing, top of the key, 3, no good. Rebound near corner. It's going to end up out of bounds. Ewing tried to track it down, ran out of room. Nearly took out Bethany head coach Michaela Lopez, who deftly got out of the way. And it will be Bethany ball in the backcourt. Grove City setting up the full court man-to-man. 9 minutes to go in the half, 24-13. Bethany on top. Bison have led for most of the game. Grove City led 2-0 early, but since then Bethany's been on top. Bison led by as many as 12, 20-8 in the first quarter. Pass inside deflected, grabbed it down low, shot with the right hand, up and good for Lindsey Garrison. Got it on the backboard and dropped it in. Garrison, first points of the game. Garrison leads Bethany in scoring 14 points per game. The Bison have a lot of people that can fill it up. Hazley between the circles with it. To Ulmer, give and go back to Hazley. Left side, Devlin, 12 to shoot. Devlin, no look pass, near corner. Ewing, three, got it. Nevaeh Ewing hits the three. Nevaeh Ewing hitting the three. We know she's capable of that with great frequency. Knocking down that three, cutting the lead back to 10. Nevaeh's fourth three of the season. Right of lane shot put up by Scoble, no good. Rebound, dug out by Ulmer. Here come the Wolverines. Ewing brings it ahead. Give it off to Hazley. Hazley near side McDowell. Onto the block for Ulmer, knocked away, but comes back to McDowell. Finds Ewing right side. Another three on the way. Good again! Back-to-back threes for Nevaeh Ewing. 26-19. Wolverines have scored 6 straight. Bodeye inside, finds Potter, rattles around and drops in. Cadley Potter scores in transition. 8 for Potter. The lead back to 9. Ulmer near side, Potter pawing at her. Toss it back up top for Hazley, near corner to Devlin. Devlin looking down low, nothing there. Ewing with it, Ewing a ball fake. Ewing drive and kick, McDowell left side. Hands it off to Hazley, who fumbles it. 9 to shoot. Hazley between the circles now. Reese around a screen, and a foul will be called. Potter went for the steal and came up empty. She picks up the foul. Her first, team second. Have chalked that up as a little bit of a break for the Wolverines, as 4 on the shot clock, and they were not making a whole lot of progress towards the hoop. But Wolverines will take it, and Polchinski will inbound. One of the few things that Bethany hasn't done well so far today. Hazley, 3 from the right wing, doesn't go. Rebound yanked in by Bodeye. Grove City has Polchinski, Hannon, Hazley, David Sizer, Ulmer out there with 6:46 to go in the half. Scoble, top of the key to Bodeye, and now back to Scoble on the right wing. Bella Scoble, left-hand dribble. Bounce pass to Bodeye on the baseline. Now Potter right of the lane. Potter driving in up with the right hand. No, but a foul, and Cadley Potter will go back to the line. That foul goes on Clara Hannon. It'll be Clara's first, team second. Sherrod checking back in before the free throws for Ulmer. So Potter to shoot 2. 8 points today, 2 for 2 at the line. And now 2 for 3. First miss of the day for the Bison, who are 5 of 6 now at the stripe. Line to the left for Potter, 6'1" junior. And that one drops through. She checks out. Dusenberry back in. So Bethany will go with a smaller lineup now. We also see Shaylin Anthony, 5'4" freshman from Surprise, Arizona, in for the first time. I believe that is her 21. Right of the lane, Sherrod with it. Off the glass and good. Meredith Sherrod, a strong move. Sherrod's first points of the game. And indeed, it is Anthony bringing it ahead. You wonder what somebody from Surprise, Arizona thinks about the weather on a day like this. Making the trip up from the northern panhandle of West Virginia. Ball knocked away, Polchinski the steal. Polchinski puts it up and in, steal and score. Polchinski cuts the lead to 6. First points for Mara Polchinski. Potter picks it up in the backcourt over to Anthony. Anthony over the timeline. Kicking left side, might have gotten away with a walk. Wolverines might have gotten away with a foul though too. Potter running the lane, it's a rock off the backboard, no good. Sherrod the rebound. Here come the Wolverines, momentum swinging back to the Grove City side. Polchinski to Hannon left block. Hannon to Hazley. Reese left of the lane, 15-footer, gets it to go. Line drive, caught the front of the rim, and it dropped in, and here come the Wolverines. They've cut it to 4. Timeout, Bethany. Bethany takes a 30-second timeout. That becomes a media timeout. We'll take a break. Come back with more after this on the Wolverines Sports Network.
My name is Bobby. I'm a veteran and lost my leg to a roadside bomb. My victory was going from a wheelchair to becoming a weightlifting champion.
I'm Sam. I'm a veteran. My victory was finding a career I can be proud of and supporting my family.
America's veterans are on their most important tour, the tour of their lives.
I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission to help veterans get the benefits they've earned.
I'm a veteran, and my victory was finishing my education.
DAV offers veterans of all generations a lifetime of support for victories great and small.
My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
My victory was getting my service dog a new best friend.
We help more than 1 million veterans every year as they face and conquer their challenges.
My victory is being able to be there for my family.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
It'll be Bethany ball to resume play. Wolverines have cut the Bison lead to 4, 29-25. With 5.5 minutes to go in the first half, 6-0 run for Grove City. Just come back, been sparked by Nevaeh Ewing, hit a couple of threes. Polchinski is stealing the score. Hazley a jumper. It's 29-25. Bethany looks to answer, pick and roll down low, intended for Potter. Loose and ripped out of there. Hannon got the initial tip. She comes out of the pack with it. Ahead to David Sizer, right of lane, down low for Hertzler. Hertzler across the lane up top for Hannon. 3. Hannon line drive. No good. Comes out to the foul line. Cadley Potter grabs it, and Bethany comes back the other way. 3-on-3. Garrison hesitates, keeps the dribble going. Gets around David Sizer. Layup is good. Nice change of speed from Lindsey Garrison. (31-25). 4:40 to go in the half. Top of the key, Hannon with it. Hannon to the foul line. Jumper from the elbow, good. Clara Hannon sticks the mid-range jumper. Hannon with 6. Business picking up here with 4:23 to go. First half, 31-27 the lead for Bethany. Three put up no good, but Wheeler the rebound and then dribbled it off her leg out of bounds. Bodai back in. Potter out. One, 2, 1-1. Into the front court, Hannon with it. Between the circles to Hertzler. 31-27, Grove City back within 4. Under 4 minutes to go first half. Sherrod with it, left-hand dribble. Sherrod working on Bodai. Pulls up, jumper off the rim. Dusenberry with a defensive board for Bethany. Bethany with a 15-10 edge on the glass, for those of you keeping track. Wheeler top of the key with it, working on Polchinski. Wheeler gives it off to Garrison. Run a screen to the left from Bodai. Garrison left of the lane, lefty layup, no good. Sherrod able to pull out the rebound for Grove City. Wolverines push ahead, Polchinski over the timeline. Right of the lane, driving kick near corner to Hertzler. And now Sherrod will calm things down up top. 19 to shoot, Hertzler resets the offense. David Sizer will swing it over to Polchinski. 11 to shoot, 3:05 to go in the half. Polchinski up top, driving in, right side. Hannon, 3, up. No good. Rebound underneath, and a foul's going to be called. They'll get Garrison for a ride out underneath on Sherrod. Grove City will keep possession. It'll be Garrison's first, team second. Hertzler out, Hazley in for the Wolverines with 2:58 to go in the half. Inbound to David Sizer. Jumper in the lane, no good. Ball tipped around and out of bounds. It will be Bethany ball. Wolverines are saying Bethany touched it, but it looked like Davensizer may have had the last digit on it. Coming up at the half, we'll recap the first half. We'll look at the PAC scoreboard. Take a look at the men's game. Senior day for the men as well. Senior day for the Grove City cheerleaders also. That'll be coming up at halftime of the men's game. So busy day in the arena. 2:40 to go in the half. 4-point Bethany lead. Lob up top, knocked away by Sherrod, loose, and Mar Polchinski grabs it for Grove City. Ahead to Davensizer. Garrison got a piece of it, and then Garrison took it away from Davensizer. And now a foul on the Wolverines. Will get Jaden for the reach in, her first, team third. Like a hot potato, the ball bouncing back and forth. .231 to go in the half, 31-27. It will be Dusenberry to inbound. Dusenberry, Wheeler, Bodai, Serensky, and Garrison. Bethany starters log a lot of minutes. Pass on the near side, intercepted. Polchinski, the steal. Collects it along the near sideline, finds Hazley. Well, Bethany uses the bench a little bit more than previous years. A little bit more depth for head coach Michaela Lopez. Sherrod across the lane, block to block the hand, and up and good with the right hand. Clara Hannon with 8, and the Wolverines are within 2. (31-29), under 2 minutes to go in the half. Ball deflected into the backcourt by Hannon, and it will be Bethany ball. That was a great pass from Sherrod across the block to Hannon. The previous field goal. Now Bethany will have it in the backcourt, 17 seconds to shoot. Over the timeline with it is Wheeler. Wheeler into the lane, 5 to shoot. Wheeler with a right hand, no good. Rebound, Bodire yanks it down for Bethany. Give it off to Serensky, has it ripped away. Polchinski, another steal. Polchinski all the way, righty lip, is good. Spun, hung on the rim, and dropped in somehow. Perhaps defying the laws of physics. We're tied at 31. Serensky back the other way, good, and Bethany retakes the lead. It was tied for about a second and a half. Serensky unties it, she has 7. 33-31, a good one here in the arena on a snowy Saturday. A holiday weekend, if you will. President's Day on Monday, Valentine's Day yesterday. Sherrod in the lane. They'll get her for the travel. Third travel. That one, I'm not so sure about. The first two were obvious, but Nicholas Lancaster right there and made the call. It was out in the open. Polchinski and Hannon out. Alexis Hudson back in the lineup. She's missed some time due to an ankle injury, but she's back in. She checks in with a minute to go in the half. Bethany up 2 with the ball. Grove City has a foul to give. Bethany Thompson also back out there for Grove City. Wheeler right of the lane, hooks it over her head for Bodai. Off of Bodai, trickles to the near side, but Bethany saves it. Garrison with it. Garrison, the right-hand dribble. Garrison up top, around a screen, 9 to shoot. Pick and roll, finds Bodai, glass rim, no good. Ball knocked around, and Hudson collects it for Grove City. Differential of 5 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Right side, Sarah Pfeiffer is open. Drive, working inside, knocked away, loose. Comes to Thompson left of the lane. To Hudson left side. Hudson 3, well short. And it will be Bethany ball with 18.4 seconds to go in the half. A rather disjointed possession. Bethany now can go for the final shot of the first half. Bodai over the timeline. Bodai doubled. Finds Garrison. 8 seconds to go. Garrison into the lane. It was knocked away. It looked like Hazley got a hand in there. And Bethany will have it with 6 seconds to go in the half. 33-31 Bethany. Ulmer back in for Grove City to get a little more size out there. Sherrod out. Wheeler to inbound. Keep an eye on her popping back in. Wheeler looking. Out to Bodai. 5 seconds. Bodai with 3. Out to Serensky. 28-footer. Back of the rim. No good. Rebound. Hazley. And that is the end of the first half. Grove City's battled back to within 2 at the break. It's 33-31 Bethany. We'll come back with a first half recap after this on the home of the Wolverines.
Grove City College is a Christian college where you'll be challenged academically and nourished spiritually, where you can determine your calling and understand how to pursue it, and where you'll be a part of a community of purpose and principle. An excellent education is at the heart of the Grove City College experience, coupled with a commitment to faith and a mission to keep higher education affordable. I'm Grove City College President Paul McNulty, inviting you to visit gcc.edu to learn more.
My name is Jim. I'm a veteran, and I lost both legs in Vietnam. My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
I'm Julius. I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission, helping veterans of all generations get the benefits they've earned.
I'm Cece. My victory was finishing my education.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Hey, there he is. How's it going?
I'm having a stroke.
Are you going to shake my hand or what?
I'm having a stroke.
Wow, you're not even moving your arm.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you okay?
I'm having a stroke.
Your face looks weird too.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you having a seizure or something?
I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear.
I'm having a stroke.
You just need to know the sudden signs. Look for FAST, F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. Or S, speech difficulty. Then T, time. Time to call 911 immediately, because the sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Know the sudden signs. Face, arm, speech, time. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college, which ends up making the future better for all of us. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time. I was sensitive to lights and sounds, so I built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. Sometimes I do the same things over and over, until one day I found out I had autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
Halftime here in the Grove City College Arena, and it is 33-31 Bethany on top. Bethany led by as many as 12 in the first half. Grove City forged a 31-all tie, but right now Bethany with a 2-point lead at the intermission. Bison in the first half shot 13 of 28. That's 46%. Bison cooled off in the second quarter. They were 4 of 11 in that period. Grove City warmed up in the second quarter. 8 of 16 in the second period. Grove City now overall 13 of 30. That's 43%. Turnovers were a problem for Grove City in the first half. Well, 6 did a better job at taking care of the ball in the second quarter. Bethany, the turnovers became a problem for them. So each team with 8 turnovers. Bethany +4 on the glass, 18-14. Looking at scoring, Grove City led by Clara Hannon with 8. Nevaeh Ewing off the bench for 6 on a pair of threes. Haley Hertzer with 5. 4 for Mara Polchinski and Reese Hazley. Meredith Sheridan, Bethany Thompson, 2 each. For Bethany, Cadley Potter, 9. 7 for Alyssa Sorensky. Bella Scoble has 5. 4 each for Lindsay Garrison, along with Ashley Wheeler and Kate Bothai. 33-31 is our halftime score. Bethany on top. We will take a break. We will take a lap around the PAC scoreboard on this full Saturday of action after this timeout here on the home of the Wolverines.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that we can give our daughters everything they need to grow and learn.
But not every child can focus on classes and play dates.
Nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. face hunger. That's 1 in 6. School lunch might be their only meal each day, and it's heartbreaking to imagine any child going to bed hungry. We're dreaming of a perfect day when kids can smile, play, and just be kids without worrying about where their next meal will come from. Feeding America is working to make that perfect day a reality.
Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. That food is given to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about doing things that make an ordinary day extraordinary. Learning to play an instrument, building a sandcastle, hosting tea parties. Hunger should never be an obstacle to growing up.
You can help end childhood hunger in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Back here in the Grove City College Arena at halftime, 33-31 Bethany with the lead. Elsewhere in the PAC, everything underway at 1 o'clock or thereabouts. Halftime, Westminster leading Franciscan 34-31. Midway through the second quarter, W&J leading Waynesburg University 30-16. Halftime, Chatham all over Geneva, 51-18 at the break. Wolverines will be at Geneva Wednesday night, 5:30 tip for the women, 7:30 for the men. Halftime in Meadville, Allegheny leading St. Vincent 30-26. Looking at the PAC standings coming into today, W&J 16-2, Chatham 15-3, Allegheny 14-3. Now remember, Allegheny has a sweep of Chatham, so Allegheny, which has had its open date, Chatham hasn't. Allegheny has a great shot still to get the number 2 seed, which would mean a quarterfinal bye, and then home in the semifinals. But anyway, so Chatham 15-3, Allegheny 14-3, Grove City and St. Vincent are both 11-6. Those teams are in. No matter what, they're in the tournament. Bethany at 9-8, and Waynesburg 7-10, Geneva 7-10. Those teams are both losing. Bethany would be all but in if both of those teams lose, and a Bethany win today would make it officially official, if you will. But Bethany came into the day in good shape to begin with Waynesburg down 14 early and Geneva down 30 at the half. Bethany's looking really good at getting one of those last berths. Bethany has a sweep of Waynesburg, which helps in terms of the tiebreakers, etc. And anyway, then rounding out, Westminster's 3-14, Franciscan 2-15, Teal 0-18. Tomcats have the open date. Other Grove City sports action today. Grove City men's volleyball team playing a tri-match at Baldwin-Wallace. Wolverines fell in the first one of the day to BW. 22-25, 25-23, 25-15, 25-17. Baldwin-Wallace came into the week ranked in the top 15. Grove City led by Andrew Kessler with 11 kills, along with 5 blocks in the win. 8 kills for Max Gianeski and Keith Otto. Grove City will be at Bethany, I believe, on Tuesday night. Let's double check our schedule. Yeah, Tuesday night, Wolverines will be at Bethany in PAC action. Right now, the Wolverines are taking on Houghton, and they are in the second set. Grove City leading 11-6. Grove City won the first set 25-7 over the Highlanders. And here, Bethany on top of Grove City, 33-31. We'll take a break and get you set for the third quarter. Senior day in the Grove City College Arena. Wolverines are down 2. Bethany will have the ball to start the third when we come back here on the home of the Wolverines.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. It's that time of year again. Buy one, get one free windshield wiper sale. You heard correct. BOGO windshield wiper sale with any of our Valvoline full-service oil change through the end of the year. So get ready for Old Man Winter today before he arrives. BOGO windshield wiper sale through December 31st. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. Drive in, drive out. It's that easy.
Grove City College is a Christian college where you'll be challenged academically and nourished spiritually, where you can determine your calling and understand how to pursue it, and where you'll be a part of a community of purpose and principle. An excellent education is at the heart of the Grove City College experience, coupled with a commitment to faith and a mission to keep higher education affordable. I'm Grove City College President Paul McNulty, inviting you to visit gcc.edu to learn more.
My name is Jim. I'm a veteran, and I lost both legs in Vietnam. My victory was proving that disability is not a limitation.
I'm Julius. I'm a veteran. My victory was going from homeless to home.
At DAV, we're on a mission, helping veterans of all generations get the benefits they've earned.
I'm Cece. My victory was finishing my education.
When America's veterans win, we all win. Help us support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Hey, there he is. How's it going?
I'm having a stroke.
Are you going to shake my hand or what?
I'm having a stroke.
Wow, you're not even moving your arm.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you okay?
I'm having a stroke.
Your face looks weird, too.
I'm having a stroke.
Are you having a seizure or something?
I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear.
I'm having a stroke.
You just need to know the sudden signs. Look for FAST, F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. Or S, speech difficulty. Then T, time. Time to call 911 immediately, because the sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Know the sudden signs. Face, arm, speech, time. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college, which ends up making the future better for all of us. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time. I was sensitive to lights and sounds, so I built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. Sometimes I do the same things over and over, until one day I found out I had autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
(33-31) the lead for Bethany. Bison will have it to begin the third quarter, moving left to right. Bison wearing the road jerseys, of course, the forest green with old gold numbers and letters outlined in white, old gold and white trim. Grove City in the home whites, red numbers and letters, red trim. A pretty good look at the Bethany jerseys at halftime. Those are sharp garments, and both teams, you know, the fonts and stuff are a little different and so forth, but it's a nice contrast. It's a very aesthetically pleasing game in terms of the jerseys and whatnot. And it's been a fun game to watch so far. runs back and forth. And right now, it is Bethany on top by 2. I want to say hello to Bethany College Vice President, former head women's basketball coach, and former athletic director as well, now promoted to VP for enrollment and various other things. I think he's a chief cook and bottle washer at Bethany. But Brian Sansom, longtime friend. Brian, of course, a Grove City native, went to Grove City High School, doing a lot of great things at Bethany. His dad, Denny's here today. We call him Denny Basketball. He's here, and Brian's back in Bethany watching it with his wife Erica and son Lucan, who I believe just turned 5 recently. Scoble near side of the lane, shot no good, but Bethany will get a second opportunity. Baseline drive by Garrison, throws it back up top, and it's tracked down by Wheeler near midcourt. 8 to shoot. Driving left of the lane, Wheeler, layup is good. A second chance basket for Bethany to start the third quarter, and Bethany's lead is back to 4 with 9:24 to go in the third quarter. Top of the key, Hertzler with it. Meredith Sherrod starts the second half for the Wolverines at the center spot. Hand into the right block, off the glass, doesn't go. And the rebound is dug out by Bethany. Here come the Bison, outlet down court. Wheeler left of the lane to Cadley Potter. Transition layup, no good. Bodeye knocks it out of bounds, and it will be Wolverine basketball. We have another hello to work in. Susan Roberts, of course, was the women's basketball coach at Grove City in the 80s and into the early 90s. Former volleyball coach, softball coach, associate athletic director. She is tuned in today as well. She sent a picture. She looks awfully tan. Wherever she is, it's a lot warmer than it is here in Western PA. I believe Coach may be in Florida. Either way, great to hear from her as always. Right side, Hannon, 3 on the way. Good for Clara Hannon. Clara Hannon in double figures with 11. Speaking of heating up, Wolverines are back within 1. And a steal. Hertzler intercepted it. Layup. Missed it. Rebound Hertzler, however. Can the Wolverines take the lead? Haley did everything right except make the shot, but she did get the rebound. Just lost mitigation, if you will. 9 to shoot. Hannon up top. Hannon right of lane over to Davensizer. Her 3, got it! Why get 2 when you can get 3? The Wolverines are up 2. 37-35, Wolverines. A lot of momentum in their corner. Bethany looks to answer. Scoble left block. Over to Wheeler, left side. Her 3, got it. Bethany back on top. 38-37, 7:40 to go in the third. Hannon over the timeline. Hannon over to Hertzler. This game, if you're wondering what's the PAC tournament going to look like, regardless of the combination of the teams playing, whatever 6 are in, the game's going to be like this. Hertzler right side, her 3 off the mark, no good, and the rebound snatched out of there by Lindsey Garrison. Right of the lane, Scoble with it, pivots, now puts it up, and she's clobbered by Polchinski. Foul will go on, well, they get Hertzler instead. Okay, that's Haley's second. Team first. Scoble shooting 2. The first one off the mark, no good. Scoble, 75% free throw tosser on the season, but missed the first one. Second one is good. Scoble now with 8. She'll exit, and it's Taylor Dusenberry back in. Dusenberry did not score in 10 first half minutes. Yeah, it looked like the foul was on Polchinski, but they signaled 22, so it's on Hertzler. Our stat crew was checking on that. Great stat crew here again today, the Merricks. Top of the key, Hertzler, 3, banked it home. They'll call it a 2. Either way, we're tied at 39. Whatever it takes, Haley Hertzler, a long 2. She has 7, and we're tied at 39. Third tie of the afternoon. Wheeler between the circles, now to the right wing. Ashley Wheeler, left-hand dribble. Wheeler across the lane, works it left of the lane. Jumper, Bodeye, long, no good. Rebound, Polchinski. Wolverines push ahead. Hannon from the right wing. Hannon streaking to the basket, gets cut off by Potter. Over to Davidsizer. Right side three. Long. Polchinski able to track down the rebound and throw it out of bounds off of the leg of Dusenberry. Grove City keeps it at the 6:13 mark. Bethany will send Addie Blazer back in. Bodeye out. Emma Ulmer, Nevaeh Ewing, Reese Hazley, Sarah Pfeiffer, and Bethany Thompson, the new 5 for the Wolverines. Inbound to Hazley near side. Deadlocked at 39. 6:10 to go in the third. The home finale. Ewing on the block, posting up. Off the glass and good. Ewing with 8. And the Wolverines are back on top. Right of the lane with it. Going all the way. Shot up and good. Blazer hit the gas. Addie Blazer. First points of the game. First shot of the game for Blazer. 41 all. Ulmer, right baseline. Kicks it over to Thompson, right side, and back out to Hazley. Bethany in the man-to-man. Both teams have played man-to-man in the half court today. Bethany showed some 1-2-1-1. Grove City trapped a little bit. Ewing right on the lane, and it is swatted out of bounds by Addie Blazer. Blazer, her 21st block of the season. Blazer, a very skilled and polished freshman. Big part of the future for Bethany. Inbounds inside. Hazley puts it up, blocked again by Blazer. Hazley the rebound over to Pfeiffer. 25-footer, no good. Rebound snagged by Blazer. Blazer for the Bison. Ahead, give and go. Got it back to Potter. Blazer puts it up and missed it. It somehow popped out. Rebound dug out, however, by Bethany. Dusenberry kept it alive. 15 to shoot. 5:10 to go in the third. Tied at 41. Around a screen to the left is Wheeler. Now back to the right. Wheeler guarded by Thompson. Into the lane. Shovels it down low. Shot put up. No, but a foul on Ewing with 5 to go in the third. Ewing picks up her first, team second. So Potter to shoot 2. Potter 3 of 4 at the line. Team high 9 points for Potter. Looking to break the 41 all tie. And she does. 42-41. Each team has 3 timeouts left, by the way, as we have a quarter and a half to go. Line to the right. Good again. And it's 43-41. Bethany. Blazer is injured behind the play. She goes down, and I am not sure what happened, but she's down, is seated, and then some significant discomfort. We will go to the media timeout with 4:55 to go in the third as they tend it to Blazer. Timeout on the floor. Bethany back on top on the Wolverine Sports Network.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your basement. There's a pair of overalls that overall you're not so into anymore. A perfectly good laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months. And even more stuff, but still no jobs? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed, and they're the stuff inside your stuff. Even inside that winter coat that moved with you to Phoenix. Our job is to unlock those jobs, and it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover guitar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
So it is Grove City ball after the timeout on the floor. Blazer seated on the bench near the coaches. I wonder if she has a cramp or something. She's really flexing the left leg. Thompson to Ulmer, back to Thompson right of the lane. Kick it right side to Hazley, 13 to shoot. 3, Hazley, good. Wolverines are back on top. Reese Hazley, the Deer Lakes grad, now in double figures with 10. Back the other way, Sorensky scores in transition. Hazley was 7, by the way. Sorensky scoring. She has 9. She'll look to make it 10. So the foul is on Pfeiffer, her first, team third, and Sorensky's foul shot, long, no good. Rebound collected by Potter, however. And Bethany keeps it up a point, 4.5 minutes to go in the third. Blazer flexing the outside of her left leg, so hopefully it is nothing more than a cramp, but perhaps in an unusual spot. She's really flexing it and in some discomfort. Sorensky, corner three, long from the far side. Rebound underneath, Omer diving in. Ball knocked away, loose, and then a foul. Potter hits the deck. Hazley will be called for the foul. That'll be Hazley's first, team fourth. He scrambled for the basketball. .4:12 to go. It's been a dandy today. Bethany had a 12-point lead early. Grove City cut it to 2 by halftime. In fact, the Wolverines tied it late in the second. And they swapped the lead here in the third. Bodai work it near wing to Wheeler. 13 to shoot. Wheeler left of the lane. Wheeler up on the right hand. No good. Rebound collected by Dusenberry. Up top, Sorensky. 3. It won't go. Polchinski tracks down the rebound for Grove City. Now here come the Wolverines. Polchinski over the timeline, joined by Hazley, Ewing, McDowell, and Omer out there. Ewing out to Hazley. Omer left of the foul circle. Back to Hazley. 3 off the mark, no. The rebound grabbed by Dusenberry. Bethany, 26-22 edge on the glass today. Left side with it is Bodai, and out to Wheeler. With 3:26 to go in the third. Working right side. Over to Sorensky. 3 subs to the table for Bethany, including Scobo and Garrison. Blazer also there, good to see. Top of the key, 3. Dusenberry, no. Rebound comes all the way out to the logo, and it's grabbed by Dusenberry. 3 to beat the shot clock buzzer short, and it is a shot clock violation. The first shot never hit the rim, so Grove City regains possession at the 3:06 mark of the third. The Bethany 5, Scoble, Wheeler, Garrison, Blazer, and Bodai. Polchinski, Sherrod, McDowell, Hazley, and Ewing for Jason Baker's team. Polchinski, right of the lane, pulls up, 10-footer on the way, short, gets her own rebound. Polchinski over to Sherrod, right of the lane. Sherrod, back up top to Ewing, 15 to shoot. Ewing gives it off to Hazley, and a foul is going to be called on Scoble with an armbar. Scoble's first, team first. Bethany's in the bonus. Grove City 4 fouls in the third quarter. In terms of foul trouble, the only player with multiple fouls is Grove City's Haley Hertzler. She has 2. So as of now, foul trouble not an issue. McDowell, far block to Hannon, to Sherrod, top of the circle. Jumper for the lead, good. Meredith Sherrod, she opened the third with a basket, and she gives Grove City the lead, 46-45. 46-45, 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Bethany back on top. Scoble on a back cut, got the feed from Bodai. 10 for Scoble. 47-46. Polchinski, left side. Now back up to Polchinski at the foul line. Pull up jumper, rims out, no good. Blazer the rebound. Into the forecourt. Bodai with it, fumbled it, but kept the dribble going. 1:57 to go in the third. Remember, Grove City had a strong fourth quarter kick down at Bethany back on January 11, outscoring Bethany 25-11. Will we see that today again? Bethany up 1 and with the basketball. 5 to shoot. Scoble to the left block. Up with the right hand, no good. Ball batted around, and McDowell yanks it out of there for Grove City. Ahead to Hannon, one-on-one with Blazer. Hannon pulls up in the lane. Up, no, but a foul. Clara Hannon will shoot 2, looking to give Grove City the lead. Fouls on Blazer, her second, team second. Hannon to the line for the first time today. And misses that one. Remains 47-46. Hannon 74% on the season coming in. Second one up. That one good. 12 for Hannon. She's the game's high scorer. It's 47 all. Outlet ahead to Wheeler. 2-on-1. Wheeler into the lane with the left hand. Missed the layup. Polchinski with the rebound, and now Grove City perhaps with numbers. Polchinski, outlet down court to a streaking Sherrod into the lane and lost it out of bounds. But it was tipped out of there by Bautai, so Grove City keeps it. Wasn't sure if there was a deflection. Indeed, there was. And it will be Grove City ball on the baseline, inbounding out of a 1-4 with 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Far block. McDowell, high off the glass and good. Alexa McDowell, known more for her three-point shooting. She scores in the paint to put Grove City up 2. Blazer from the right block, missed it. She was open, too much mustard on it. Here comes Grove City. The Wolverines' largest lead of the game is right now 2 points. Polchinski, 18-footer, no good. Rebound underneath. And we're going to have a jump ball. Grove City has the arrow. Polchinski tied up Scoble. Grove City keeps it with 57 seconds to go in the third. Thompson for Polchinski. Shot clock at 20. Thompson to inbound. Move it to Sherrod left side, McDowell. Left of the lane, Hannon posting up. Finds Sherrod, top of the circle jumper. That one doesn't go. Weak side board, Thompson with it. Took it away from Bautai. Thompson right side with it. Thompson into the lane. Thompson up with the left hand. Got it, a foul! Bethany Thompson makes it a 4-point game. Foul goes on Blazer. Her third, team third, and Bethany Thompson now with 4. She, of course, scored her career-high 12 at Bethany on the 11th. Bethany doing it to Bethany. Free throw good, 52-47. 6-0 run by the Wolverines. They have a 5-point lead with 35 seconds to go in the third. Garrison up top. But as we saw in the first half, Bethany can score a high volume of points in a short amount of time. Scoble, pick and roll. For Potter, put up with the right hand, no good. Rebound, Sherrod has it. Now Grove City can go for the final shot of the quarter. Hertzler with it. Hertzler with 10 seconds. McDowell far block to Thompson. She's doubled, lost it. It's loose. Scramble for it. Ball pops up in the air. Hertzler rips it out. Hertzler stripped. Underneath, loose, up with the right hand, no good. And that is the end of the third quarter. The Grove City Wolverines on Senior Day have pulled ahead 52-47. We'll come back with what should be an entertaining fourth quarter on the home of the Wolverines.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind. Like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest.
Uh-oh.
Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control. Yikes! So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Bethany will have the ball to start the fourth, going left to right. Grove City leading 52-47. Hazley, David Sizer, Ulmer, Hannon, Thompson. The Grove City 5, it's Bautai, Garrison, Scoble, Wheeler, and Cadley Potter for Bethany. Bison have the starting 5 out there. End of the third, Allegheny up 53-38 on St. Vincent. So if that holds up and the Wolverines pull this one out, Grove City will be a game ahead of St. Vincent in the race for fourth. Of course, they play next Saturday in the regular season finale. Bethany in the dark green with old gold numbers and letters, white and old gold trim. Grove City, the home whites with red numerals and lettering, red trim. Scoble with it on the right wing. Bella Scoble Right elbow with it, 6 to shoot. Scoble in trouble, hands it off. Shot put up by Garrison, it's deflected. Rebound, Reese Hazley. Grove City with it, Wolverines ahead. David-Sizer, right side. Jaden David-Sizer, 3 long, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, off of Hannon. And it goes back to Bethany with 9:23 to go in regulation. For the game, Grove City's 40% from the field, 21 of 52. Bethany 18 of 46 for 39%. Bethany +2 on the glass at 31-29. Wheeler near wing with it. Wheeler will hand it off. 3. Garrison around the rim and out, doesn't go. David-Sizer the rebound. Remember, each team with 3 timeouts remaining. Grove City 9 turnovers, but only 1 in the last 2 quarters plus. Bethany has turned it over 11 times. Ulmer right of the lane over to Hannon left side. Hannon into the lane, 13-footer off the back of the rim. No. Bodai with the rebound for Bethany. Both teams looking for a good offensive possession here early in the fourth. Wheeler against the Grove City man-to-man. Wheeler around a screen from Bodai. Wheeler pick and pop to Bodai. 8-footer on the way, good for Kate Bodai. Bodai was 6, and Bethany fires the first salvo of the fourth quarter. 52-49, 8:23 to go, fourth quarter. Hannon to Hazley. Working left side to David-Sizer. David-Sizer up top for Hannon, 11 to shoot. Hannon driving in on Bodai. It's blocked out of bounds by Cadley Potter. Grove City will have it. 8:08 to go, 8 on the shot clock. Polchinski in, Thompson out. And it will be Clara Hannon to send it in. Bethany goes man-to-man. 1-4 for the Wolverines. Polchinski in the foul circle. Into the lane, spins, out to Hazley. Long 3, right wing, banked it home! The second banker of the afternoon for the Wolverines. Hazley now with 10. Valentine's Day was yesterday, but the Wolverines get a much-needed kiss right there. 55-49, 7:45 to go in the fourth. Scoble right of the lane. Lob inside. Bodai with it, working on Ulmer. Reversal up top. Scoble, 3. Doesn't go. Ball batted around. It's kicked out inadvertently to Scoble, and Bethany maintains possession. Wheeler near side. Ashley Wheeler. Left-hand drive. Works it right of the lane to Bodai. 15-foot jumper good for Kate Bodai. 55-51. Bethany back within 4, 8 for Bodai. She and Grove City's Emma Ulmer are pretty much automatic in that range of about 12 to 16 feet. Both were 25. A lot of similarities in their game and not just the jersey number. Hazley driving kick to Polchinski. She pulls up left of the lane. Her jumper is short. Ball batted up in the air and pulled off the backboard by Bodai. Into the forecourt with it is Bethany, and a foul away from the ball. Foul will go on Ulmer. Emma's first, team first. In terms of foul trouble, Blazer 3 for Bethany, Hertzler 2 for Grove City. That's it. Polchinski, Sherrod, Hertzler, Hannon, McDowell, the Grove City 5. Wheeler to inbound, gets it over to Scoble. Scoble guarded by McDowell. Scoble around a screen from Potter. Pick and roll to Potter, left of the lane. No, ball knocked out of there by Sherrod. Bethany will have it on the baseline with 16 seconds to shoot. 6:41 to go in the fourth. Wolverines are leading 55-51. Looking to get to 12-6 in the league. Bethany would clinch a PAC tournament berth with a win. Near wing Garrison. Garrison into the paint. Right block up with the right hand, and it scoots in for Lindsey Garrison. Lindsey Garrison with 6. 55-53. .6:18 to go. Polchinski, right of the lane, up with the right hand, doesn't go. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Wolverines. And it goes back to Bethany. Bison have a chance to tie or retake the lead. Grove City now back to the full court man-to-man. And it will be Garrison bringing it ahead, working on McDowell. Garrison right-hand dribble, now changing hands with the dribble. 6 minutes to go. 1-4 high, give and go. Back to Garrison and a foul. Sherrod will be called for the bump. Meredith's first, team second. Sarah Pfeiffer returns, Hertzler out, McDowell out. Reese Hazley back in. Wheeler standing on the Essen Wolverines on the baseline will toss it back out to Scoble near midcourt. 17 seconds to shoot. Scoble right-hand dribble. Scoble changing hands with the dribble around a screen from Potter. 9 to shoot. Scoble to the right block and lost it out of bounds. Hazley cut her off. Bethany asking about a foul, but Scoble just kind of dribbled into trouble and not bailed out. So it's Grove City ball. That's the 12th turnover of the afternoon for Bethany. Bison 4 turnovers in the second half. They're a pretty clean second half from that standpoint, both sides. Hannon right of the lane. Hannon jumper on the way, short, no good. Cadley Potter flags down the rebound for Bethany, her 5th of the afternoon. Bison still with the edge on the glass and a foul down low. The entry inside for Cadley Potter. Foul on Sherrod, her second, team third. Garrison will trigger. Scoble out, Sorensky back in for Bethany. Sorensky had a big first half, scoring 9 points, including a 3. Top of the key, Garrison with it. Garrison on Pfeiffer. Garrison pivots, pumps, looking, steps through up with the left hand and good. Garrison got her shoulders square and we're tied at 55. 5:06 to go. Near wing, Hazley with it up top to Polchinski. Polchinski driving kick. Hannon, 3 off the back of the rim. Polchinski the rebound. Back to Hannon. Finds Pfeiffer left side. Pfeiffer with the ball fake. Pfeiffer is fouled on a reach in. Foul will go on Sorensky. They'll get the armbar first. Her first, team first. We should have had immediate timeout. We're under 5 minutes to go. Inbounds inside. They get it to Sherrod. She's fouled by Dusenberry. Her first, team second. So we'll have free throws for Grove City after the media timeout. Tied at 55. Grove City and Bethany locked in a good one here. We'll take a break and come back after this on the Wolverine Sports Network.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal allergies. And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until... Oh, really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape prediabetes. Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the outcome and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. You might not be able to escape having the song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Meredith Sherrod will toe the line to the left, shooting 2. First free throws of the afternoon for the new Braunfels, Texas native. 79% at the line this year. And the first one is good. Grove City back on top by a score of 56-55. Second one, no good. And the rebound picked off by Garrison. Here comes Bethany, a chance to retake the lead. Bethany's last lead was late in the third at 47-46. Far block, Cadley Potter puts it up and in, and Bethany leads. Bethany on top for the first time in the fourth quarter, 57-56. 11th lead change of the afternoon. Polchinski up top, 3. No, the line drive off the mark. Wheeler the rebound. Wheeler over the timeline with it. Now Bethany looking to get a little bit of cushion. Far side with it is Dusenberry across the lane to Potter. On the near side, back over to Wheeler. Wheeler around a screen, pick and pop. Potter at the right elbow. Cadley Potter drives in and she's fouled. She'll shoot 2 with 3:52 to go. 4th foul in the quarter. And for Grove City, the foul is on Reese Hazley, her second. Potter 5 of 6 at the line today. Line to the right, first one is up and good. Potter coming in 77%, averaging 13 points per game. She has surpassed that. She's now at 14 today, and it's 58-56 Bethany. It's a 9-1 run for the Bison. And remains a 9-1 run with a rebound collected by Bethany. Dusenberry had it. Her pass knocked away by Polchinski, but Bethany getting after the glass. It's 39-32, the edge for Bethany on the glass today. It'll be Wheeler to inbound, deep in the corner on the near sideline. Works it near side to Dusenberry, tiptoeing the sideline. Each team 3 timeouts left. Grove City has the arrow. Garrison, a deep 3, no. Rebound tipped up in the air, out of bounds, off of Cadley Potter. Bethany will be Grove City basketball. The Grove City 5, Hannon, Hazley, David Sizer, Polchinski, and Omer. Hazley over the timeline, running the point. Finds Hannon left side, and now off to Polchinski. Mara right of the lane, steps through up with the left hand. Good and a foul! Got it up on the rim, it dropped in, and Mara Polchinski has tied it at 58. She'll go for a 3-point play. Foul goes on Dusenberry, her second, team third. Polchinski now with 6. She will try to break the tie. She does not. Rebound out of bounds off of Omer. And it will be Bethany basketball. 3:27 to go and a 58-58 deadlock. Garrison brings it ahead against the Grove City man-to-man. Guarded by Jaden David-Sizer. Right side, Scoble with it. Now working on David-Sizer near wing. 14 to shoot. Approaching the 3-minute mark in regulation. 58 all. Pulling up jumper. Wheeler from 17, no good. Rebound. Hannon tipped it over to Omer. And the Wolverines have it with a chance to take the lead as we're under 3 minutes to go in regulation. Polchinski right sideline to Hannon for the trailer Hazley. Now up top to Omer. Wolverines get the offense going. Hazley up top. 16 to shoot. Hazley right-hand dribble. Now pulls up Hazley, 3, no good. Rebound in the lane. Hannon comes out of there somehow with it. Took it away from 2 Bison. Omer, top of the circle with it. Omer, right wing. Polchinski, 9 to shoot. Mara left of the lane, and a foul will be called. An illegal screen on the Wolverines. It'll be on Omer. Omer second, team 5th. So now with 2:20 to go in regulation, the ball back in Bethany's hands with a chance to break the 58-58 tie. Garrison with it, right on the foul circle for Cadley Potter, fakes the handoff, working on Omer. Wheeler top of the key, 11 to shoot. Wheeler right wing, Wheeler to the right block, up with the right hand for the lead, no good. Rebound Omer. Wheeler down behind the play against the mat. She's getting up slowly. Polchinski into the lane, goes all the way, blocked by Bodeye. Little Norman on Norman there. Now Wheeler is shaken up. We have a timeout taken by Bethany. It'll be a 30-second timeout. That will allow Bethany to advance the ball, I believe, as we are under 2 minutes to go. A timeout, Bethany, with 1:48 to go. We'll take a quick break, come back with more from the Grove City College Arena.
Put your phone on D&D, that means do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always sing with me. So put your phone on D&D, that means do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe.
Well, there was no timeout, just an injury stoppage. So it's Bethany ball, they do not advance it. 58 all. Thought there was a timeout signal, but then we're back to action. Wheeler on the near wing. Wheeler down the lane. Wheeler lobs it up off the back of the rim, and it drops in for Ashley Wheeler. 9 for Wheeler. Bethany back on top. 60-58 Bethany. 1:20 to go. Hannon, left side to Polchinski. High post Sherrod with it. Working on Potter. Sherrod up with the right hand. No good. Rebound. Cadley Potter with it for Bethany. Now the Bison have a chance to work clock and add to this 2-point lead. Garrison with it, drives in, working near side for Scoble. Scoble to the top of the key. Guarded by Hazley. 13 to shoot, under a minute to go in regulation. Scoble around a screen to the right. Scoble keeps the dribble going, working back to Potter in the foul circle. Bodeye left of the lane, down low for cutting. Potter throws it up around the rim and out, no good. And ball's loose, who has it? Bethany has it, timeout Bethany. It landed in the lap of Potter while she was seated. And then Bethany got the timeout. Now we have a timeout. We'll take a break. Bethany ball when we come back, up to 41 and a half seconds to go. It'll become the bonus timeout, media timeout as well. Back with a finish on the home of the Wolverines.
Put your phone on D&D, that means do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always sing with me. So put your phone on D&D, that means do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always remember this beat.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Bethany has the ball on the baseline, up to shot clock at 20. After the offensive rebound, game clock at 41-5. And Wheeler will trigger. Wolverines, in no uncertain terms, need a stop. Down 2. Inbound to Potter, left of the lane. And back out to Wheeler. Ball knocked away. Polchinski knocked it loose. Polchinski has it. Polchinski for the trailer Hazley. 3 for the lead. Got it! Reese Hazley gives the Wolverines the lead. It's 61-60. Reese Hazley from downtown in transition. Timeout Bethany. Bethany takes a timeout. That'll leave the Bison with 1. They'll advance the ball into the front court. Reese Hazley after the Polchinski steal. Let it fly and buried it. Hazley, a team high 13 points. Now 26 and 3/10 seconds to go. Remember, Grove City's over the foul limit. Wolverines do have 3 timeouts. They would need it for various reasons, to advance the ball or whatever. Bethany 1 timeout. It'll be Bison ball in the forecourt. Grove City has Sherrod, Polchinski, Hazley, Hannon, and Hertzler out there. Bethany will have Wheeler inbounding on the near side. Bodeye, Potter, Scoble, and Lindsey Garrison. Bethany's starting 5 out there here at the finish. Wheeler looking, still looking. Can't get it in. It's a 5 count. They did not get the timeout. Bethany saying that they got the timeout. The officials, what do we have? I think the officials are going to get together. I don't know if that is a reviewable situation. And they will give them the timeout. They will give them the timeout. That's Bethany's final timeout in regulation. So they beat the 5 count by a whisker. So still 26 seconds to go. And now Bethany out of timeouts. Grove City still with 3. If there's a jump ball, Grove City has the arrow. (61-60). What a way to wrap up the home schedule. Both teams have battled tooth and nail today. Bethany had the big lead early, up 12. Grove City battled back, then went up 6. Bethany battled back. These are two teams that in the PAC tournament are going to be a handful for anybody. That being said, the same thing can be said for St. Vincent, Chatham, W&J, and Allegheny. Bethany not in, but the Bison are knocking on the door, certainly. But a dandy this afternoon. Bethany will have the ball in the forecourt, and it's going to be Wheeler to trigger. Polchinski will guard her. 26 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Bethany has committed 3 fouls, so somehow ends up they don't score. The Bison would have to foul twice to put Grove City on the line. Garrison near wing with it. Garrison around a screen from Potter. Garrison, 18-footer for the lead. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Haley Hertzler. Timeout, Grove City. Wolverines get the timeout. They can advance the basketball before the foul. 15 seconds to go. Timeout, Wolverines. It'll be a 30. They've changed it to a full. Regardless of the Wolverines, because of the rule in women's basketball, they can advance the ball to inbound from the hash mark on the near side. And Bethany still has to foul twice before Grove City's on the line. That's these foul rules in the quarters come into play, as opposed to what we'll see in the men's game. (61-60). Grove City the lead. 15 seconds to go. Bethany will send Garrison, Bodeye, Scoble, Potter, and Wheeler out there. You wonder if perhaps Scoble or Bodeye will guard the inbounder. Grove City, 2 timeouts left, and Grove City has the arrow. It's going to be Hazley to inbound, and Bodeye, the 6-footer, will guard the inbounds. Now she backs off. Inbound to Hannon. The ball kicked out of bounds on the near side with 13.7 seconds to go. So that used up a few ticks of the clock. The Wolverines will try it again. Again, Bodeye has given plenty of cushion into Hannon, and she's fouled immediately by Garrison. That'll be Garrison's second, team 4th. So not in the bonus yet. .5 seconds to go. It's a 1-point game, so even if Grove City is fouled and makes 2, Bethany still has a chance. And the Bison are out of timeouts. They cannot advance the ball. Inbound to Polchinski, dribbling around, burning up clock, and now Scoble commits the foul. Scoble's second, team 5th, and it's Mara Polchinski to shoot 2. Polchinski 0 for 1 at the line today. 65% on the season. Hertzler in. David Sizer out. 9.9 seconds to go. And again, no matter what happens here, Bethany cannot advance the ball because Bison are out of timeouts. Polchinski line to the left. Little body English got it down. 62-60. 9.9 seconds to go. Grove City has 2 timeouts left. We'll see what the Wolverines do. Depends on this. Polchinski good. 63-60 timeout Grove City. Wolverines take time with 9.9 seconds to go. Timeout, Grove City leaves the Wolverines with 1. And now you start thinking, you're up 3. Do you foul? 2 schools of thought. We'll see what Jason Baker, which school he is a member of. I know which one I am in, but I am merely a broadcaster. See what the Wolverines elect to do. 9.9 seconds to go. Also the potential, Bethany, if the Bison could get a quick 2 and extend the game, it'd be tough, but if somebody happens to flash open or something, we'll see what happens here. Scoble will inbound. And the Wolverines will set up with some cushion defensively. In the backcourt with it, Scoble, 6 seconds. Scoble over the timeline, and Hazley commits the foul with 4.8 seconds to go. Now I'll say it. I'm in the Jason Baker camp. And the foul committed by Hazley, her third, team third. Now Scoble shooting 2 with 5 seconds to go. First one up, good, 63-61. And now you have to think about the intentional miss. Scoble aims, shoots, and banks it home. 63-62. Timeout, Grove City. Wolverines take time. They'll be able to advance it. The timeout by Grove City at 63-62. 4.8 seconds to go. The Wolverines will be inbounding in the front court. Blazer checks back in for Bethany. What a game this afternoon. Lead back and forth a dozen times, 7 ties. Grove City up 1 on Senior Day with the ball. Both teams over the foul limit. Arrow belonging to Grove City. Bodeye, Potter, Wheeler, Blazer, and Scoble. Presume it'll be Bodeye guarding the inbounder again. David Sizer, Sherrod, Hazley, Polchinski, and Hannon. This time it's Polchinski to inbound. 4.8 seconds to go. No, Blazer guarding the inbounder. Polchinski looking, gets it into Hannon, and Hannon fouled with 3.7 seconds to go. Foul goes on Potter, her second, and Hannon to shoot 2. Garrison in. Blazer out, and Hannon to shoot 2. Hannon 1 of 2 at the line today. Hertz are trying to check in. I don't think she can come in. Oh, are they going to let her in? Yeah, they will. Clara 1 of 2 at the line today. On the season, 74%. You heard it go in, 64-62. 3.7 seconds to go. Hannon line to the left. Puts it up. It's long. Rebound Potter. 3 seconds. Outlet 2. Scoble. Shot on the way. It's off the mark. It's a Wolverine winner on Senior Day. Grove City pulls it out. 64-62. The Wolverines get win number 12 in PAC play. 64-62. We'll be back with a happy recap after this on the home of the Wolverines.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that we can give our daughters everything they need to grow and learn. But not every child can focus on classes and play dates.
Nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. face hunger. That's 1 in 6. School lunch might be their only meal each day, and it's heartbreaking to imagine any child going to bed hungry. We're dreaming of a perfect day when kids can smile, play, and just be kids, without worrying about where their next meal will come from. Feeding America is working to make that perfect day a reality.
Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste. That food is given to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about doing things that make an ordinary day extraordinary. Learning to play an instrument, building a sandcastle, hosting tea parties. Hunger should never be an obstacle to growing up.
You can help end childhood hunger in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
A dandy this afternoon in the Grove City College Arena, back and forth. A dozen lead changes, 7 ties. Ultimately, Grove City pulls it out. 64-62 is the final. Wolverines go to 12-6 in the PAC. Bethany now 9-9 in conference play. We'll come back with more of our post-game, recap things. We'll have somewhat of an abbreviated post-game because we'll have the men's senior day festivities coming up in right at the top of the hour, right at 3 o'clock. We'll have that on the men's channel. We'll take a break, come back after this quick timeout on the Wolverines Sports Network.
Founded in 1955, the President's Athletic Conference is regarded as one of the elite NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Comprised of 11 private institutions and 2 associate members, the PAC remains unique in this day of high-pressure college athletics. As a charter member of NCAA Division III, PAC student athletes excel in 23 varsity sports as well as the classroom. Want to learn more? Visit us at pacathletics.org or follow us on social media.
(64-62) your final. Grove City wins it. Wolverines finished 37% from the field, 24 of 65. For Bethany, 24 of 60, 40%. Bethany, 44-38 on the glass. Bethany, 13 turnovers, 5 in the second half. Grove City, 10 turnovers. 8 of those came in the first quarter. Wolverines, 2 turnovers over the final 30 minutes in this one. Clara Hadd and Reese Hazley led Grove City with 13 each. Nevaeh Ewing, 8 big points in the first half. Mara Polchinski with 8. Haley Hertzler, 7. 5 each for Meredith Sherrod and Bethany Thompson. 3 for Jaden Davensizer. Alexa McDowell with 2. Emily Wentworth, Sarah Pfeiffer, Alexis Hudson, Emma Ulmer, Kylie Ingram, Kaylee Devlin all played, did not score. On the Bethany side, Cadley Potter led the way with 14 points, along with 8 rebounds. Bella Scoble with 12. 9 for Ashley Wheeler, Lindsey Garrison, and Kate Bodeye with 8. That was the starters. Sorensky 9, Blazer with 2. And Grove City 33-11 edge and bench points today. A few other numbers of note. 8 rebounds for Mara Polchinski. She also had 6 steals and 3 assists. Clara Hannon, 4 assists on the Bethany side. Ashley Wheeler, 6 assists. Cadley Potter with 4. She had a couple of steals. Grove City wins it 64-62. Wolverines are now 12-6 in the PAC. So what we're now going to do is See if we have everybody. We have everybody on cue here. Of course, trying to look up and see our man Tyler Grupak up there. Tyler, can you give us a wave or something? Indicate that you're there. Stand up, Tyler. There's a sea of people between us and him, and he's not particularly tall, so trying to see. Okay, we're good. What we're going to do is we're going to wrap things up. We will be back on the men's channel in about 7 minutes. So you switch over there. We'll have the men's senior day, and we'll get you set for game 2. The Grove City men taking on Bethany. This is Ryan Briggs saying so long for a few minutes. We'll come back with game 2 of our doubleheader. Senior day, Grove City and Bethany. The Grove City women win it 64-62, and you heard it here on the Wolverine Sports Network. This is Ryan Briggs saying so long for a few minutes. We'll be back shortly on the home of the Wolverines. For tuning into the Wolverine Sports Network. We'll talk to you next time on the home of the Wolverines.